Hey, so you're thinking about moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you're trying to find the right neighborhood, the right new construction home? Well, I think we got one today that you're absolutely going to enjoy taking a tour on. We are out in McKinney, Texas. We're about 30 miles from both of the Dallas airports here in an amazing master plan community. And we're going to be touring this home behind me here. This is an absolute massive 4,000 plus square foot homes. Trust me, it checks all of the boxes of even the most pickiest buyers, and you won't believe the price point on this home. It also has a killer kitchen, and the primary suite is over the top. So I know you'll love it. Let's get inside. Let's get rolling with today's model home tour. All right, guys. Hey, we are inside and I'm excited to give you the grand tour today. You can see how open this space is. We're going to get right back to this kitchen immediately. Before we do that, I just want to show you this grand entrance here because we know one of the things so many people want here are these beautiful, tall, two-story entrances, family rooms, and this builder has absolutely delivered on that. We've got our home office up front. We've got an additional guest bedroom up front. But before we get all of that, let's get into the main part of the home. You guys are absolutely going to fall in love with this kitchen space here. Look at how open the main living area here is. This is going to be the rooms here on this specific plan. I think people are absolutely going to fall in love with. Look at that kind of 360, all this openness. Here you've got that formal dining room. And when we talk about that no BS pricing at the end, I'm going to give you some of the structural changes you can make. One of those being this room right here. You have some versatility in what you could do here. This can actually become a first floor media room, formal dining space. So lots of things you could do to customize this floor plan. But take a look at this right here. Again, we've got these huge two-story soaring ceilings in your main living room. Beautiful fireplace. Take a quick peek here. I love when they do that tile all the way to the ceiling. It's just that main focal point catches your eye as soon as you walk in to this space. As we spin around, get a feel for just how open this is. If you are looking for an open floor concept, man, this home absolutely delivers that. You've got the open railing system upstairs in the game room, which we'll go check out. Open down here. Beautiful space right here. And I know, these formal dining rooms, some people are actually requesting them. Some people are kind of moving away from them. But the way they've got this formal dining, how it's so open to the entertaining space, I think this is something people would really enjoy because it's bringing kind of that entertaining right back to the main heartbeat of the home, your kitchen, your living room. Builder did an awesome job with this floor plan. And then of course, this beautiful kitchen. Look at that island. It's absolutely huge. I love the finishes that they did. They added all the actual door frames back here versus just putting a flat piece of wood. So you get that more of a finished look, a little bit higher end. And then you got the dark countertops with the white cabinets. And take a look at just how beautiful that contrasts with the cabinets behind here. So they kept the white base, but they changed up the countertop. So you get these beautiful kind of white and gray, and then you get the dark gray here countertop. So beautiful finishes here by the team. And then your main cooking area here too, kind of like just having this bank of cabinets, your whole cooking station, the center, lifted all the way to the ceiling, gas fireplace. And this vent hood here, guys, just so you know, we'll try to open this up. One of the cool things is it's hard to see, but these are actually directly vented outside. So if you enjoy cooking, but maybe those spices and some of that smell, having that direct vent outside is a really nice feature. Look how beautiful this is. By the way, the space in between this countertop and the island, guys, that's probably 5-6 feet. Man, that is a huge deal. I mean, look how much bigger it looks, especially if you do entertain, you cook a lot. Not having people walking into each other is awesome. Lots of walking space. Then you've got your casual dining, kind of breakfast nook set up over here. They've got the bench seat on the double windows back there. Another nice touch. Very nice. Of course, if you're moving to Texas, you know we love our outdoor space. So we'll take a quick peek outside. If we can unlock the door, there we go. And it is a crazy windy day, so we're gonna stay right here. You could probably hear some of that wind in my microphone, but these are 50-foot wide lots. So this series here with this builder, they currently offer 2 different home sites, 50s and 60s. This model home that we're looking at today is for that larger lot size. So this would be your 60-foot model home. Great view here from that breakfast nook area. Take a look at that view too. Kind of get the whole open concept plus the 2-story soaring ceiling. So awesome. Let's take a look at some of the storage here. Walk-in pantry as well. Tons of storage here in the pantry. You got your whole microwave, oven, everything is built in, everything is clean. Awesome floor plan. We'll come around here off to the right. We've got our primary suite. We're going to check that out here in a second, but to our left, take a look at this. It's pretty unique. This is your entrance from your garages. So you walk in your garages, you can see they've got the beautiful mud bench, kind of the drop area here. I like where they added the pull-out drawers on the bottom, but this room opens up. So this is a big room. This is also where you're going to put your washer, your dryer. See, they added some cabinets for additional storage. And another really nice touch you're going to see here is your primary closet has direct access into your laundry room there. Again, and it just is such a beautiful visual walking into this home. You can see all the natural light. By adding the additional windows here is just a really, really nice touch. Now, let's take a look up front. And heading back, kind of doing it a little bit out of order, but I knew everybody would absolutely love to see that kitchen right off the bat. So here we have our guest room. So the builder has it set up as a display room right now, but this would be a additional bedroom on the main level. So on the main level, you have your guest room, which is a ensuite. So ensuite bathroom tucked in here, plus your primary bedroom. So 2 bedrooms on the main level. Great finishes here. You've got your walk-in shower with your sunken shower pan, and then a huge walk-in closet. Utilizing the space here, lots of storage. And then directly outside that here, we've got a little storage space. This actually goes underneath the stairs, so great use of additional storage here. And by the way, you come around here, I really like how they tucked away the stairs. A lot of the model homes we see, we have those beautiful curved staircases, but they kind of, kind of land here in the middle. They stick out a little bit. Here you've got it nice tucked away. Just gives you a much cleaner visual, cleaner lines walking into the home. Head back up over here. I'm going to take a left and come down here where you have an additional half bath. This is a powder bath. So if you're entertaining, have folks over, you do have a powder bath on the main level. And then a coat closet, double door. Again, more storage, plenty of hanging there. All right, and then we're back to the front. And we've got the private home office. We've got our double glass French doors here in our home study located in the front of the home. Great views with that beautiful front porch here. And then adding those additional transit lights up top again, just bringing in a ton of natural light into the room, which is great for at-home workspace. We'll spin around again. You can see your double glass French doors, but here you've got that huge oversized home office, definitely big enough for anybody who needs an at-home working space. But let's head upstairs because we're not done. We have a whole second story to show you. By the way, when we head upstairs, you are absolutely going to fall in love with the guest room that they put upstairs. So yes, you have the secondary room downstairs, like for a guest room, but if you needed a space kind of more like an in-law or mother-in-law suite type, you're gonna love what they did. They almost made like a second master suite, primary suite with this floor plan. You're gonna love that. We're gonna show you that here in 1 second. Here we are at the top of the landing. Again, you've got huge game room, and this is the game room that had that open rails where you can see downstairs into your living room. Another great view there. And this floor plan here has this media room option here. So you can see it's a huge room. So I'm going to step all the way back into the game room just so you can get a feel for this visual. Again, lots of windows, the bench seat option there, and then nice open space. This is a big game room. And having this secondary just kind of media room, hangout room, family room, throw some additional couches up here, TV. This is huge. Media rooms are a really big deal here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It is high on everyone's list of features a home must have. So it's always important when the builder gives you that option to seriously consider it. By the way, guys, that's one of the things we can do and assist you in this home buying process is if you are thinking about building a home and you're unsure, like, you know, what upgrades, what structural options should we be choosing? That is exactly what we are here to do and assist you in that process to make sure you not only build a home that you absolutely love, but a home that's going to be a great future investment. So you want to know those types of finishes. So if you're thinking about buying new construction, absolutely give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. We get calls every single day and we love helping people with new construction and resale, by the way. So anywhere here in DFW. Let's head down the hallway here. So we're going to get into this bedroom here. This is one of your secondary bedrooms, each one with fantastic walk-in closets. So you got two bedrooms that share what's called a Jack and Jill bathroom. And then again, we're going to finish up with that awesome, almost, I'm going to call it the secondary primary suite here for your guests, or like I said, that mother-in-law suite. So here's the Jack and Jill. So this room's going to come in here. They're going to have a doorway right to their sink area. Also, this bathroom is directly off because you have the game room and media room. It's directly off the hallway as well. And it opens up to your toilet and tub area, which are separate. So we're going to close this and then we're actually going to give you the full walkthrough to the other bedroom. So good sized bedroom, spin around. There's the door we were just showing you. That's the direct access to the bathroom. More storage Love this kind of deep linen closet, lots of shelves. And that's the room right there, guys. Wait till we get to that one. But first, we got one more secondary bedroom I want to show you up here. Again, good size room. Another walk-in closet. Closet space is really important here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. You can never have enough storage with no basements. Really don't have any storage in our attics either. So you want a house that's got ample storage. And these floating end tables are pretty cool. And again, you see things like this wood accent wall. You saw some of the wood trim walls, accent walls throughout the house. Those are beautiful design elements. Those are items a lot of times we're able to help our clients get done after closing, because you can get them done for a fraction of the price than what the builder would charge you. Here you go again. You got that en-suite Jack and Jill. All right, take a look at this. If you're somebody who needs that, that in-law suite, or maybe you got some older teens that really want their own space, this bedroom is amazing. Take a peek and let me know in the comments what you guys think. Look at the size of this room. It is humongous. It is insane, the size of this room. I love how light and bright it is. You can see good size bed. I mean, look how much space we can walk around here. Look at that. That's just awesome. So we'll spin around. But again, as I mentioned, this is more like that suite style. So we're going to come through here. It's got closet space. So you got closet number 1. And then across the hall, you're going to have closet number 2. So 2 closets in this room, and then this bathroom. Full ensuite with the stand-up shower and soaking tub combination. We've got a double vanity in here, 2 sinks. And then your water closet there with your toilet. Guys, I don't think we've ever shown a home on our channel that had a secondary suite like this, a secondary primary suite with that level of bathroom. Now, we've seen some en suites, but this room is absolutely humongous. Amazing bathroom, double closets. Hey, it's a secondary master suite, so if that's something you're looking for, this unique plan might be the right one for you. But guess what? We are not done. We got to show you the primary suite. And again, if you like that setup right there, you're going to love the actual primary bedroom on this floor plan. So let's get in there right now. Okay, so walking back through our kitchen area and then our primary bedroom. Take a look at that. Absolutely huge, guys. The builder pushed up the ceiling height there. You can kind of see increasing, so you get really nice tall ceiling heights. Look how much walking space. I mean, the fact that you could have these 2 chairs off here in the corner and have this awesome little sitting area. You got your dresser. Look how much space you have. And then the beautiful bench seat at these windows. Now, I don't know if you picked up when we first walked in, but you've got all these windows, and then we've got 2 more windows on each side of the bed. So you have 5 windows here in this primary suite. It's very nice and bright in here. We've got our double doors heading into our primary bath. Let's take a peek in there. And again, you've got a larger soaking tub, stand-up shower. This one here has the recessed tile pan, awesome seat, the glass doors, the two-tone ceramic tile. I like how they did like the little seat out of that same granite that's being used on the countertops. A little bit nicer, higher end finish. And then we've got our split vanities. But I love the size of these vanities. You're getting a lot of cabinet and a lot of counter space with both of these here. Huge window. It's frosted, so you do get the privacy, but that is a huge window. Again, ton of light coming in here. Beautiful countertops too. You kind of see the speckle there, a little shine to it, a little shimmer, but it's got the white and the gray in that stone. And then we'll show you that here in a second, the closet, but you got your toilet room here. Nice tall 8-foot doors. We'll show you that here in a second. Another linen closet. So you can take a look here. We've got 8-foot tall doors on the main level of the home. Again, gives you that tall, grand, higher end feel. And then our closet space. We'll give you a full kind of spin through here. Lots of different hanging, all staggered heights. You got your main drop. This is really cool. A lot of builders now are doing all your internet drops, TV drops. So anything you want to do, your wireless hubs, everything comes to one central location. And as I mentioned before, fully walks through. Now, what's cool about this, as I mentioned, is that is your garage. So let's say you get home, you walk in the garage, you can actually go right into your own primary suite without having to walk through the home. So you've got this great drop area, you're right off the kitchen, or you can come right into your closet. You know, if you did some shopping or whatever, come through here. Just a great floor plan. I love the openness. I'd love to get your guys' feedback. What have you thought so far about this floor plan? This is a huge, huge home, as you can tell. Bedrooms are gigantic. In the open space, this might be one of the most open concept homes we've ever shown on our channel. Now, I know what you guys want. You want that no BS pricing. You're like, Alex, how much does this home cost? What are buyers actually paying right now in this community? And that's exactly what I'm gonna give you. We're gonna sit down right now and I'll give you that no BS pricing. All right, guys, I know we want to get into that no BS pricing. I'm going to give it to you right here, right now. Before we do that, I got to let you know where we're at. Today, we're in McKinney, Texas. We're about 30 miles north of Dallas, about 45 minutes from either one of the airports and 45 to 50 minutes from downtown Dallas, and you're honestly about 10 to 15 minutes from Frisco and the Fields development, the Frisco West development that's coming up. So this is a prime location, and we are in the Painted Tree community. This is one of those communities, guys, that is selling so fast. It is a big master plan community. I believe it'll have an excess of over 3,500 homes when it's all done. And there's like a dozen different builders, and guys, they're all selling. There's something for everybody at all different price points in this community. So people love Painted Tree because of the amenities and the location. Now, one of the other reasons why people absolutely love McKinney is because of the low property tax. This community comes in at 1.7856. So basically 1.78% property tax. Now, that's before you file your homestead exemption. The homestead exemption is a really unique tax filing here in Texas where we could actually lower your property tax. It's a big impact on property tax. So it will bring your property taxes down even lower. Make sure you reach out to us about that and we'll tell you all that information as well. Now, as far as the community, again, as I mentioned, there are fantastic amenities here, and you're only looking at a $270 HOA payment, and that is billed out quarterly. So fantastic area. People absolutely love it. And we'll show you some additional resources about the community and home tours that we've done. Now, we are at Bloomfield Homes, and the home that we looked at today is called the Bellflower 4. This home is 4,226 square feet. It's a 2-story home that features 5 bedrooms, 5 full and 1/2 baths. It's got the game room, the home study, the media room, really checks all the boxes. And it has a base price that starts at $821,990. Now, I gotta tell you that prices, discounts, incentives, they change all the time. So you gotta reach out to us if you're interested. The prices and what I'm quoting you is what is relevant today, the day that I'm out here actually filming, and I think it's March 19th today. So that's the current price. Now, that's the base price. But one of the reasons why you guys followed me is because you want to know that no BS pricing. Like, what would I actually pay for a home that was similar to what we just saw in the model home? Okay. And again, model homes usually go above and beyond with the design center elements. You know, usually more of the hardwood floors are included, higher end grade floors, higher end grade countertops. So they definitely build these out. What I will tell you is if I was building in here, I would put an additional budget of about 10 to 15% of the base price, because some of the lots here may have a lot premium. You're also going to have structural add-ons. You're also going to have your design center elements. So there's a couple of different areas where your budget needs to be allocated. So at $821,000, I would say realistically, if you've got a $900,000 budget, that's going to be doable. So if you're saying, hey, I've got $890,000 to $925,000, this home is an absolute option, and it's huge, over 4,200 square feet. So my no BS pricing is really about $890,000 to about $930,000. And at $930,000, you're going to go to the design center and you are going to really spend a ton of money and build something that's incredible. So that's the no BS pricing. And again, this product series that we talked about today, this is their 60-foot product. The builder also has a 50-foot product. So depending on what price range you're interested in, there's really something for everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed us. You got that no BS pricing. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. It does a huge favor for us. Lets YouTube know we're producing great content. I hope you guys enjoyed today's model home tour. We'll catch you on the next model home tour. And by the way, if you want to check out some of our most recent home tours, you could just click right over here and go take a look at the absolute newest, most recent model home tours.